Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Jackie with a Q. Jack Squad, what's going on everybody? How everybody doing? Hope all is well. And I hope you're making it happen for yourself. Child, we done had a storm of all storms, trees moving. I was terrified, right? I got to get out of here. I'm just praying to God to keep us till we do leave, right? To keep us till we do leave. Listen, now that I got a crystal clear understanding of what happened at the Alabama boat deck brawl. Should I say that right? Alabama boat deck brawl. Yeah, boat deck brawl. Okay. Yeah. Now that I got a clear understanding of that, I got to do a do-over. I got to add some stuff, right? Listen. The Alabama brawl is, in my opinion, aka this Alabama Sweet Tea Massacre. Okay? Alabama Sweet Tea Massacre, which occurred August 5th, 2023. I seen somewhere they was calling it August 10th. They got a name for that date, right? I done seen T-shirts, memes, the chair, keychains. Listen, we right away hurried up, quickly got to doing stuff with that date. That's what we do, right? I seen a T-shirt that said, it said, if F around and find out. Something like that, with the chair on it, right? And they had if, EFF, or something like that. I done seen the keychains. I done seen so many memes, y'all. This is funny and proud all at the same time, right? All at the same time. Now listen here. I know them good white folks, when they started on their venture that day, they didn't think they was going to end up with their ass whooped. The thing is, we are not our grandparents. I don't know if white folks got the memo. If they didn't, spread it around, white folks. We are not them. This is not 1956, and we ain't taking them L's like that. Y'all should have paid attention during the pandemic when the Karens was getting a taste slapped up out their mouth. Y'all didn't pay that no attention, huh? The Kens was kind of cool. The Karens, they're a little tougher. You know what I'm saying? They're a little tougher, right? As noted in this video, because they was helping fight men. Like they was really going to win, right? Now listen, let me get down to it. The guy, I seen a video on TikTok. I should have got that lady's name, but there was so much going on, right? Who worked either for the dock or for the boat, right? She got fired, but she said she didn't care if she got fired because she was down there to help Dana Dane. Now, I don't know if it was the country drawl and she was trying to say Dana Dane or his real name was Dama Dane with an M. Either way it go, any person with two names is cool. Dama Dane is cool. That's why everybody was running to his rescue, right? She said she'd do it again. She'd get fired again for Dama Dane because Dama Dane cool. He don't bother nobody. He was doing his job. All right? She got fired that day. She said she don't care nothing about getting fired. She can get another job. But she had to help her brother, Dama Dane. All right? Now, I'm saying it the way she said it. Dama Dane. I don't know what his name was, but I'm just saying it's either Dama Dane or Dana Dane. Either way, she helped. Right? Now, listen. Listen. This is a proud Black History moment. This need to go down in the books. There's quite a few folks need to get some awards, some honorable mentions, so on and so forth. Right? You know what would be great? If they recognize these people for real, though. For real. And I know the people with power and money and all that don't want to advocate violence. This was not violence. This was long overdue. And it was self-defense. It was helping a man. So it was cool when they were jumping on him. That was cool. But then when we come with the enforcement and the Avengers and the Wakanda Forever brothers, it's violence. It ain't violence. It was helping the brother out. That was an elderly black man. That was an elderly black man that they could have hurt really badly. Okay? They could have hurt him really badly. And our people use sheer force. No guns, no knives, no forks, none of that. Sheer force. Got their ass whooped the real old-fashioned way. Okay? Now, let me tell you this. I did some history because I saw something briefly about the boat, and I had figured out with my own common sense that this area of water, slaves came in on it, just with my good sense, right? Well, sure enough, it did. The boat is called the Harriet. Now, the Harriet ship was launched first in 1786. That's when it first launched, right? Initially, sailing between Liverpool and Barbados. Now, I got to look on the globe. Liverpool is in England, I know. I don't know the distance between Liverpool and Barbados, right? We know Barbados is on the water. We know that they got slaves from Barbados as well, right? It was captured by a French boat, but the British Navy was quick to recapture it. They recaptured it, right? The Harriet was a slave ship back in the 1700s from 1798 to 1805. Me personally, I believe it was a slave boat longer than that, but this is what the people say. That's what the history makers say, history writers say. 1798 to 1805. Whatever the time was, the ancestors was on the boat with them people. That's why they got off and handled their business in such an orderly fashion, okay? That is why. The ancestors were with them. The ancestors live in all of us. We just got to pull it up. But at that moment, they was right out there with them, right? So now, the ship is just a relaxing cruise, and is one of Montgomery's attractions, right? Now, it also cruised, they say, between Liverpool and Africa. So they was going all around picking up us. That's what they was doing. It was on that boat. It was going all around. I don't know how the boat still lasts. They did some work on it. They didn't going all around picking up our peoples on that boat. That was the last straw. That was the last straw, right? That was the last straw. Again, this was a proud Black History moment, right? Let me see here what else I got to say, because I got a lot to say. Now, the black guy, Dame, who initially got attacked, was a dock worker, as we all know now. He was a dock worker, right? And he was just doing his job. White folks with that privilege. The privilege. I am so sick of the privilege. No, we ain't gonna let the ship come in. That's a tourist attraction. We're gonna sit on this little dinghy boat and we're gonna block the way, because we is who we is, right? Now, I have since learned that they own a mini mart. They own a mini mart. I should have wrote it down. They own a mini mart, right? They own a mini mart. Now, it has been said in the comments that no one should have put out what their business was, because white folks will go and support it and they'll get more money. But we had to put it out so that we don't go in there. We don't care if y'all go in there. We ain't going in there. Okay? We not going in here. We gonna boycott it. We not going in the mini mart. Can't think of the name. What's it called? Bassers Mini Mart, I think. Allegedly. Look it up, y'all. You'll find it, right? Not going into the mini mart, okay? We don't care if y'all support it, because that's what y'all do. We not supporting it. Black dollars do matter, all right? Oh, the MVP. The MVP was little young Aaron. Aaron is 16 years old. Aaron, I saw another angle, which I really could appreciate, right? Aaron is a 16-year-old young man who dived in the water off the boat. He was on the boat. He was on the boat. He wasn't a worker. He was on the boat. He dived off the boat with his dress shoes on and his clothes and swam over there like an Olympic swimmer to go over there and help Dame. Now, the one angle, you see him, you don't see him doing nothing, he's bringing out his shirt or something like that. But the other angle, you see him handling his business. Young guy, Aaron, he gets the MVP because he swam over there, right? I'm telling y'all, the ancestors was all over this thing. They was doing things that they couldn't do. They was putting it in these people so that they could do it, okay? Right? He's MVP. I'm going to tell you who's another MVP for me. It was a black lady, black young lady, she looked young, who, when the boat got over there, she jumped off the boat. She jumped onto the deck, right? And the white woman was attempting to hit and get into the Brawl, and she 3-4 pieced her up. You hear me? I'm talking about 2-3-4 piece with a purse on, all right? She's the second MVP, okay? See, it's the little people. You got to recognize the little, you know what I'm saying? You got to recognize them, right? Listen, they all look like black superheroes and Avengers. You know what I didn't see until people brought it to my attention? The videos brought it to my attention. When the black guys ran, you know, they showed them running. When they ran off the boat, as they got closer, they started skip running. They started skip running. Now, we all know black folks, when they start skip running, it's time. It's going down. It is about to go down, right? Listen, this whole thing played out so beautifully, right? Nobody died. They didn't have no knives, no guns, no forks. These, pure strength. And we tired of y'all. I'm telling y'all, next time y'all go to the white folks meeting, talk about this. Let this be known. Use some audio clips. Let this be known that this is what happens when you bother us. This is what happens when you try to wrongfully jump on a human being. This is what happens, right? This is what's happened. Alabama has been waiting on that moment since 1955, and the white folks evidently thought it was still 1955, right? No, we are not our grandparents. Y'all please got to understand that. So y'all don't have to keep getting them ass whoopings like that. We are not our grandparents. We are not taking them L's. You cannot just hit on us when you feel like it. What are y'all thinking? What were y'all thinking? Can't do that. Can't do that. Y'all turned a lovely little Saturday afternoon into disaster for yourselves, right? Now, what I think happened, like I said before, because I saw, I think I Googled it, one of the newspapers. I saw that they got warrants out for some people, especially those guys that were jumping on day. But they want the man with the chair to turn himself in. Say what? They want the black man with the chair to turn himself in. He better not turn himself in, right? He better not. Don't go let your preacher tell you, your grandmama, nobody, to turn yourself in. Listen, it's casualty of war. Like I said before, he didn't mean to hit her. He wasn't particularly hitting her. He was hitting racism, prejudice, no telling where his grandparents came from, no telling what all he's endured in his life because he looked a little older. That's what he was hitting. It was the moment. It was the moment, okay? Don't turn yourself in, bro. Don't do that, right? Now, what else I got to say? Oh, I said it all. I didn't say it all, y'all, because I had lots of notes. You know, I watched it over and over like I'm sure we all have, right? And like I said before, when I first initially saw this, my daughter told me about it Sunday morning, early Sunday morning. I was like, why is this giving me so much glee? Why am I happy about this? To only find out all of black America, black everywhere, is happy about that. Okay? We tired of that, y'all. If y'all ain't understood by now, we tired. We ain't bothering y'all. We don't dislike y'all. We ain't studying y'all. It's too much for us to take care of ourselves and tend to us. The hatred has got to stop. The white privilege has got to stop. Why did you think you can park that dinghy? They was calling it a platoon or whatever kind of boat they was calling it. Platoon or something. Why do you think you can park that little boat and get in the way? Because y'all live there, so y'all know that it's a cruise ship and mostly black folks get on it. You knew that. You knew that, right? Why did you think you could just block that and just go on, walk on off and keep drinking your beers and do what you was doing? That's them beers got your ass whooped. Now, I know y'all at home tending to your wounds. But I hope, like I said, at the next white folks meeting, y'all learn to leave us alone. I hope y'all cover that part in the meeting. Leave us alone. Okay? That's all I got to say about that, y'all. Leave us alone. All right? Proud Black History Moment, August 5th, 2023. Y'all, like, share, comment, subscribe. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Now, I ain't got no Wi-Fi. Hopefully, I can go live today. But if not, I'll see you the next day. All right. Bye-bye, Jack Squad.